Have you ever wanted to have your cake and eat it too, sort of speak? Well, with Inaros or Inaros Prime, you can using this very, I like to call it lazy Naros. It actually, well, it pretty much has a little bit of everything. Oh, I should also point out before you try and make this build that you will need to have helmet unlocked so you can actually get pull. Pull is actually very vital to both the cheeky and the laid back part of this build. Okay, so here is the build as you see right here, perfectly fine. Now, peculiar audience, just for fun. I used to have peculiar, whatchamacallit on it, which I probably will switch back to, peculiar bloom. I just like switching those every now and then for the fun of it. Now, this build is more of a relaxed type build, but you can actually do some good damage, as you should be seeing on screen right now. Because this build consists of a lot of survivability. And I mean a lot of survivability. You'll even have Arcane Grace, Arcane Blessing. You'll have all kinds of stuff. You don't actually need the Arcanes. You don't even need Peculiar Bloom. Now, Greedy Pool, as I mentioned, does go good with Pool because it makes the success chance 100%. Yes, you can put Greedy Pull on Inaros if you have Pull, because the augments that go to those particular abilities will, go on other frames if you have that ability on that frame, if that makes sense. This build, you can be a bit cheeky with it and even pull the enemies off the edge, if I'm being honest. You can pull the enemies off the edge, you can pull them towards you. If you're defending the target, it actually sort of still ragdolls them to you. The only main thing that this build had trouble with, if you're facing a lot of XMSs, okay? Because XMSs are immune to pull until you take off their overshield, overguard, whatever it's called. Once you take that off, then they are affected by pull. But in the gameplay you're seeing now, as you know, I am in the still path version of the circuit, and there's a lot of things there that just let you pull the enemy. Sometimes they fall off the edge, sometimes they just end up in a big ball of enemies, which lets you easily defeat them. That there's so many actual different ways to defeat the enemy with this build, and it's centered around pull. Of course, Inaros still has his Devour if you get low on health, and his Pocket Sand. Yes, I call it Pocket Sand. I will always call it Pocket Sand. But, I mean, Pocket Sand you can use for fun, or if you're in a pinch, I guess. But honestly, the only time I use Pocket Sand is either A, by accident, or B, I want to say Pocket Sand. And yeah. Okay. But yeah, this build I honestly think is a pretty fun build. Like I said, I call it Lazy Norris, and the main reason behind calling it Lazy Norris, because when I first made the build, it was just so I could be lazy and collect all the mods and stuff without having to go too far. I know, pretty lazy, right? Very appropriately named. That's what it says on the tin. Let you be lazy as a Norris. Lazy Norris. But, and this is the big but, it kind of evolved in a way I did not expect it to. It actually became a viable build. The build that I made just to joke around, mess about, have a bit of fun, be a bit cheeky with, actually became a viable build. And I honestly think that it's pretty cool. I'll be honest, I also got a bit of inspiration for the build from an anime. The anime in particular is called In Another World with a Cell Phone or something like that. It got a second season, which is still airing at the time of this video. Yes, I'm shocked it got a second season personally, but I loved it, don't get me wrong, but I'm always surprised whenever isekais get second seasons because of the fact that people always complain that they're tired of isekais and stuff, and then they end up watching the isekais, and then enough people watch that there's want for a second season. Oh well, I'm getting way off topic here. My point is, Lazy Norris. Yeah, have fun with Lazy Norris. Hopefully you enjoy the build. And with that said, I will catch you guys in the future. Later.